Previously on McLeod's Daughters.
I'm glad we never got together.
The only difference between you and Harry, you know what? There is no difference.
How'd we get here, you and me?
We took a wrong turn.
Doesn't mean we can't get back on track. 28 out of 50. That's barely a pass.
Well, the number's not really important.
Did you take Mark's off for presentation? Because it wasn't my fault that the goat was still hungry, and it was only a day late.
Learn to relax, please. It's not a bad mark.
It's not?
You actually topped your class.
Gordon's helping me expand my mind.
Gordon? What happened to Mr. Vidmar? Look, I don't care how many degrees this bloke has, he is still a bloke.
Do you find it so hard to believe that somebody could be interested in me for my brain?
Wasn't killed for food, just for the fun of it. Maybe a fox, maybe a wild dog. Hard to tell.
It's one of our pregnant ewes. We'll have to move the rest into the yards.
Yep.
You too, eh? We lost 6 in 3 nights. Nothing last night, so we figured he moved on.
You reckon it's the same fox?
Could be. We've got a licence to lay bait, so you guys can do the same.
What do you think?
Well, it's safe. You bury the bait so just the fox sniffs it out.
Yeah, but I'm trying for organic certification this month. Poison all over the property, it's not a very good start.
So what are you going to do then?
Yard the pregnant ewes. The alpacas can look after the mob in Bengal paddock, and we can take turns watching the rest of them.
It's not going to go away, Tess.
Well, it might. And if it doesn't, then...
We're both good shots.
My sister's never wanted to come out to drivers before.
I probably never had time, being a big star and all.
She's a backing singer. She stands behind the star.
Still, she sang with Barnesy once. That makes her pretty special.
She backed a Barry Manilow tribute band too. What does that make her?
Boy, 4 years hasn't done her much good, eh?
Oh, Terry, stop it.
Oh, it's so good to see you. Oh, I have missed you so much.
Oh, yeah. One letter at Christmas time.
Oh, and a few postcards.
Hey, you've changed your hair.
Yeah, I have. And so have you. It's so practical.
You remember Terry?
Oh, who could forget him? Hello, gorgeous.
Nice to see you, Celia. Yeah, these all yours?
Yeah, I'm travelling light this time. My God, Meg. How about I shout you to a makeover?
It'll take some time to find your heart and come back home. You could walk for miles, cross every river and find you're not alone. 'Cause I'll be there.
Robert, am I on the short list or not? Robert! Hello?
Line dropped out. Mobiles don't work well out here.
Well, is there a phone in the house?
And running water and a wireless.
Well, I'll phone my agent from there.
But did you miss out on a job?
I don't want to talk about it. I've just come here to spend quality time with my gorgeous sister.
So, here we are then.
Oh, it smells different.
Yeah, that'd be the fresh air.
Oh, very snug.
Auntie Celia!
Jodie!
Oh, Jodie! Oh! The last time I hugged you, you looked like a gawky teenager with braces. You're stunning, Jodie. Oh, look, what are you doing here?
You know, the usual mustering, drenching, fixing fences.
Oh, you ought to be in the city setting the world on fire. Oh. That's very cosy. You know, I've had bigger dressing rooms than this.
I've had more tasteful souvenir tea towels.
Here it is! Here! I backed them in Hong Kong. I got them all to sign it for you. I meant to send it to you at Christmas.
Oh, thanks, Auntie Celia.
She doesn't know who they are.
Oh, well, never mind. Us girls were the best thing in it anyway. You can try that on later if you're still into dress-up.
Yeah, of course. Oh, except I have a cow to milk later.
Oh, well, don't let that stop you. Anyway, so what's on the agenda for tonight? I'm guessing the club sends a bit of a drive away.
Well, I thought you might like a quiet...
No, don't say a quiet night. I haven't had one of those since I had my appendix out.
Well, I've got a study group coming over, sorry.
Never too late to improve yourself. Or is it a cover story? I know. I bet you all throw your keys into the centre of the table, huh?
No need for that. Terry's already got my keys.
Mum.
Oh, well, I guess it's you and me, kiddo.
Mm-hmm. Roy, where have you been, boy? Come here. Come on. What on earth is bugging you?
I'm making my special cocktails, Megsy. How long's this book club thing going to go on for?
It's a study group.
They'll be at it for 2 hours minimum.
Well, why don't I join in? I mean, I've read books before, great big thick ones. I'm forever picking them up at airports.
We're doing the Bronte sisters, Charlotte, Emily and Anne. Have you read any of theirs?
Well, I've read the Collins sisters, Jackie, Joan and Jackie.
I don't think so. And if I cancelled the study group, we couldn't get together for another month. I'm sorry.
This is what I came here for. The textures of the country, the look, the smell. It's just such a pity Meg's so busy.
Takes a study pretty seriously.
The literary mystery behind the youngest Bronte is the blurred line between mastery of the craft and simple genius, which gave us a classic work from a woman still in her 20s.
Now, fruit in now, Jones.
Yep.
Gorgeous.
How are you making one of them, Patesh? No, she's minding Charlotte tonight. Aren't babysitting duties.
Celia, you going to give us a song?
Maybe tomorrow night at Terry's establishment.
You mean the truck stop?
And entertainment venue.
You're right. Oh, not for me.
Stevie, careful with those. They're good, but they can bite.
I think it's successful on all levels. A critique of 19th century mores wrapped up in a groundbreaking narrative of a life out of control.
Hi. I thought you'd all need a drink by now.
We've already got supper and the study group hasn't finished yet.
Oh, fine, that's okay. I'll join in. It's the Brontes, isn't it? I'm sure I've seen the movie.
Celia, I don't think it's right.
Actually, I think it is time we were finishing. Thanks, Meg. You've certainly given us a great deal to mull over.
Here you go. It's time you can all let your hair down. Who wants a cocktail?
Thank you.
I rambled, didn't I? If Celia hadn't have interrupted, you'd have cut me off.
Oh, not at all. It was a clear, concise critique. Which brings me to this.
What's this?
It's a job offer. A friend of mine, he's looking for a researcher for his new book. I immediately thought of you.
Really?
It would mean moving to Melbourne.
Oh.
Look, I could get you some part-time work as a tutor.
I couldn't, Gordon. I mean, it sounds wonderful. But Melbourne...
Do me a favour. You think about it.
Come on, Megsy. There's at least a couple more in this lot. You know, I might have stayed at school if I'd had teachers like you. You ready for another cocktail?
Oh, Gordon's got a long drive back.
Oh, it's a pity.
Yeah. But look, I'll be in touch.
He's cute.
He's gay. I can't believe you're still making Celia fandangos.
They're delicious, Mum.
They're deadly.
Okay,